Most men over 45 think summer gives them two choices: dress properly and sweat through the day, or dress comfortably and look like they stopped trying. That is the trap. The heat is not the real problem. The real problem is thinking comfort and class cannot exist in the same outfit. So when the temperature rises, many men reach for whatever feels easy, even if it makes them look older, heavier, or less put together than they really are. But summer does not ask a man to dress down. It asks him to dress smarter. In this video, you will learn what to wear to stay cool without losing the quiet, grown-up authority a man over 45 should have. 1. Linen. Linen is the first fabric every man over 45 should understand in summer. Not because it is trendy, because it solves a real problem. It lets air move. It dries faster than heavy cotton, and when the temperature rises, that matters more than a logo, a brand name, or whatever the store calls premium. But linen has been blamed for the wrong thing. Most men try one bad linen shirt, see the wrinkles, and decide linen is not for them. That is the wrong lesson. The problem was not linen. The problem was cheap linen. A good linen shirt should look relaxed, not collapsed. The collar should still hold its shape. The fabric should have enough weight to hang properly without feeling heavy on the body. That is where linen starts to work for men over 45. It does not make you look like you are chasing youth. It makes you look composed, like a man who understands the weather and still knows how to present himself. The wrinkles are not the enemy. Sloppiness is. And if you have ever avoided linen because you thought it looked too messy, you are probably not alone. Most men were never taught the difference between linen that wrinkles and linen that gives up. 2. Cotton linen. If pure linen feels too relaxed, cotton linen is the better starting point. It gives you the air of linen with the shape of cotton. That is why it works so well for men over 45. At this age, clothing cannot just feel comfortable. It has to hold a line. A shirt that collapses on the body makes you look tired. A shirt that stands too stiff makes you look trapped. Cotton linen sits between those two mistakes. It looks easy without looking careless. It can replace the heavy Oxford shirt you keep wearing in July. It can replace the jeans that feel fine indoors and miserable 10 minutes after you step outside. It is not flashy. It is not trying to look expensive. It simply solves the summer problem without asking for attention, and that is why cotton linen is useful. It gives you enough softness to stay cool and enough shape to stay respectable. If linen is the fabric most men misunderstand, cotton linen is the fabric most men should probably start with. Because summer style after 45 should not feel like a costume. It should feel natural, clean, and under control. 3. Tropical wool. Tropical wool is the fabric most men misunderstand. They hear the word wool and think of winter, heavy coats, thick sweaters, heat. But tropical wool is not that. It is lighter, smoother, and made for warm weather. It gives you the clean look of dress clothing without the heavy feeling most men associate with wool. That is why it matters for men over 45. Because sometimes linen is too relaxed. Sometimes cotton is not refined enough. And sometimes the day calls for trousers that look proper without making you feel trapped inside your own clothes. That is where tropical wool earns its place. It is not for every summer day. It is for the days when you still need to look sharp. A lunch meeting, a dinner, an event, a place where shorts and a casual shirt are not enough. This is not dressing formally just to prove a point. It is having one summer option that still looks adult. A good pair of tropical wool trousers can do what jeans cannot. They make you look prepared for the room, not just the weather. And if you have always avoided wool in summer, this is the one fabric that might change your mind. 4. Unlined jackets. A summer jacket should not feel like armor. Most men over 45 get this wrong because they think the choice is simple. Wear a normal blazer and suffer. Or remove the jacket completely and lose the shape that made the outfit look finished. But there is a better option: an unlined jacket. A heavy lining traps heat and holds moisture. That is why some jackets feel fine in the mirror, then become unbearable after 10 minutes outside. An unlined jacket does the opposite. It keeps the shape without carrying the weight. It gives the outfit shoulders, structure, and intention, but it does not punish you for dressing well in warm weather. That matters more than most men realize. Because after 45, a jacket is not just decoration. It can clean up the whole frame. It can make a simple shirt look sharper. It can make relaxed trousers look deliberate. The best summer jacket should move with you and sit lightly on the body. Not stiff, not padded like armor, not built for a different season. That is the quiet power of an unlined jacket. It keeps the authority, it removes the heat. 5. Summer trousers. Trousers are where many summer outfits fall apart. Not because men over 45 do not care, because they keep wearing the same pants they wear all year. Heavy jeans feel familiar. Thick chinos feel safe. Cargo shorts feel practical. But in summer, familiar is not always flattering. The wrong trousers can make the body look heavier before you even say a word. A good summer trouser should do something different. It should give you room without looking baggy. It should fall cleanly from the waist. It should move when you move, instead of clinging to your legs the moment the heat rises. This is where many men get the fit wrong. They think loose means comfortable, but too loose looks tired. They think tight means modern, but too tight looks uncomfortable. The right pair sits between those two mistakes. Light enough for the weather, clean enough for the room. That is what men over 45 should look for in summer trousers. Not fashion, not trend, just a better line on the body. Because a good pair of trousers does more than cover your legs. It makes the shirt look sharper. It makes the shoes look more intentional. And it gives summer clothing something most men forget to protect: dignity. If you have one pair of summer trousers that makes every shirt look better, that is the pair worth keeping. 6. Summer shoes. Shoes decide whether a summer outfit looks finished or forgotten. This is where many men over 45 lose the whole look. The shirt can be right. The trousers can be right. The colors can be calm. Then the shoes ruin everything. Old running sneakers, heavy black dress shoes, pool sandals worn outside the pool. These are small choices, but they change the entire message of the outfit. The outfit falls apart from the ground up. Summer shoes should feel lighter, but they still need discipline. They do not need to be loud. They do not need to look expensive. They need to look chosen. That is the key. A man over 45 does not need shoes that scream for attention. He needs shoes that support the outfit quietly. A clean leather sneaker, a soft loafer, a simple leather sandal when the setting allows it. Nothing too bulky, nothing too technical, nothing that looks like it was designed for a morning run and accidentally worn to dinner. The wrong shoe makes summer style look lazy. The right shoe makes comfort look intentional. And if you want to know whether a man understands summer style, do not start with the shirt. Look down. 7. Summer colors. Dark colors feel safe. That is why so many men over 45 wear them all year. Navy, charcoal, black, dark brown. They feel serious. They are easy to match, and for most of the year, they work. But summer changes the rules. Too much darkness can make a man look heavier, hotter, and more tired than he really is. It adds visual weight at the exact moment the season is asking for lightness. This does not mean you need bright colors. You do not need neon. You do not need loud prints. You do not need a shirt that looks like it was bought for a beach party. You need lighter versions of serious colors. Cream instead of sharp white. Stone instead of dark gray. Pale blue instead of heavy navy. Olive instead of black. These colors do not fight for attention. They soften the outfit. They make linen, cotton linen, and tropical wool look more natural on the body. For men over 45, summer colors should not look playful for the sake of looking young. It should look calm, light, controlled. If you have been wearing black and dark navy all summer because it feels safe, try one lighter shade and see how different the whole outfit feels. The goal is not to look colorful. The goal is to look cooler before you even say a word. Summer does not remove a man's standards. It reveals them. When the weather gets hot, a man over 45 does not need to give up on looking respectable. He only needs to dress with more intention. The right summer outfit should feel light on the body, but still carry weight in the room. It should say that you understand the season, the setting, and yourself. That is what real summer style is. Not dressing younger, not dressing louder, dressing smarter. If you are over 45, tell me in the comments what you wear most in summer to stay cool without looking sloppy. A linen shirt, light trousers, loafers, or something else that works for you. And if this helped, subscribe. Because summer style is not about wearing less, it is about wearing better.